Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Firstly, let me introduce myself. I am Rissa Alifia, a third semester student in the English Education Department at Sultan Ageng Tirtayasa University. I would like to say thanks to my lecturer in the academic speaking course, Mr. Udi Samanhudi, for giving me the opportunity to talk about gender equality. For hundreds of years, women have been fighting for gender equality and women's rights. They have been struggling to gain what men have and do what men do. They want the same jobs, treatment, and opportunities that men have available to them, but there's always a reason for things like this. Despite a general consensus that women should have the same rights as men, people in many countries around the world say gender inequalities persist in their countries. According to Edmonds, in 2013, around the world, nearly 98 million girls are not in school. Globally, 1 in 3 women will experience gender-based violence in her lifetime. In the developing world, 1 in 7 girls is married before her 15th birthday, with some child brides as young as 8 or 9. Each year, more than 287,000 women, 99% of them in developing countries, die from pregnancy and childbirth-related complications. Many say that men get more opportunities than equally qualified women for jobs that pay well and that life is generally better for men than it is for women in their countries. This is true even in some of the wealthier nations in the world. This is especially true in the predominantly Muslim countries surveyed, as well as in India, China, South Korea, and Nigeria. In these countries, solid majorities agree that women should be able to work outside the home and enjoy the same rights, resources, and opportunities as men. Yet, most also agree that men should have more right to a job than women when jobs are scarce. In some parts of the world, various forms of violence against women are tolerated and accepted as parts of everyday life. Despite many international agreements affirming their human rights, women are still much more likely than men to be poor and illiterate. They have less access to property ownership, credit, training, and employment. They are far less likely than men to be politically active and far more likely to be victims of domestic violence. Gender equality refers to the right of women and men to have the same opportunities for the achievement of important goals in society, such as education, employment, and income, and to contribute to political, social, and cultural development at all levels. Gender equality will be achieved only when women and men have the benefit of the same rights in all fields of everyday life. This means sharing equally in the distribution of power and influence and having equal opportunities. When women are empowered, everyone benefits, including future generations. By denying women equal rights, we deny half the population a chance to live life at its fullest. Political, economic, and social equality for women will benefit the whole world and each and every citizen. Gender inequality remains a major barrier to human development. The disadvantages facing women and girls are a major source of inequality. Women are discriminated against in health, education, political representation, and labor market. Gender equity means fairness or treatment for women and men, according to their respective needs. Worldwide, most countries recognize that equal rights should exist between men and women. Many have produced regulations intended to find discrimination and programs granting women access to health, education, and economic rights. Unfortunately, in many societies throughout the world, a condition of gender inequality exists where women are often discredited and underestimated, and men are favored. In such societies, the learned belief that men should maintain control at all times puts women in situations that threaten their health and well-being. There are many challenges that culture and faith-based communities face when trying to promote gender equality. So, the world has to fight gender inequality together. It is not just women who must fight. Men and women must fight together for us to achieve the kind of change that we desire. The nice thing is that victory is for all. Thank you, that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.